Untangle. In the village of Greenfields, there lived two sisters in what was perhaps a happy family. Hello, Aunt Grace! You're late. You should have been here in the morning. Well, your mother wanted me to pick up these freshly baked chocolate cookies from town. Your sister's favorite. By the way, happy birthday! Where's your twin? I don't know. In her room. Hello.
Happy birthday!
Thank you so much. Hey, Stella, happy birthday! Why are you in your room? I needed to finish this project, and well, let everyone meet the oh-so-pretty Bella. You are twins! Identical twins! And somehow, she is still the prettier one. Maybe that has got something to do with wearing a new dress and combing your hair neatly. Hey, it is her birthday today. That's why I wish you would grow up. Now come on out, darling. Everyone's asking for you. And thank you for going all the way to pick up the cookies. Please come soon. Good. I can't believe it. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Have you gone to the flower shop? Look at that beautiful flowers and those cookies on the bakery.
Ladies and gentlemen, the grand birthday cake.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Made by none other than the birthday girl. I mean, one of the birthday girls herself, Bella.
Well done, Bella.
Gosh, is she talented? It is almost heartbreaking to cut this cake. But come on, you two, cut it together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, what's wrong? It is always about Bella. She is pretty. She is talented. She is sensible. Just because I don't fancy dressing up or meeting people, and I love books. When I was growing up, it was always about your mother, though she was younger to me, but more sensible, wiser, more intelligent. And I just... One time, it was Papa's birthday, and I sat up 3 nights and made a beautiful coat for him. But when I went to give it to him, your mother was already there.
Darling, this is such a handsome coat, and it must be so expensive.
Father, I just saved up a little, that is all. I am glad you love it. I cried all night. Maybe that is always the case with siblings. One of them is more favored than the other. It's all right, I guess. Hey, you never told me how you liked the cake yesterday. As if to say all the compliments you got yesterday were not enough. It was delicious. I spent the whole day making that, and I didn't study for our test tomorrow. You think you can help me with it, please? There are things I still don't understand. Please? Please? Fine. 2 hours. After that, I have to finish my project. thank you. Bella needed more than 2 hours worth of help. But then, both sisters took the test, and the results came out. I don't believe I could score an A.
You underestimate yourself.
No, I underestimate Stella's genius. Do you know she spent hours with me teaching me this? She is amazing. Sorry, but isn't she just a bit stiff? Not at all. She just is the kind who loves to read and study, that's all. But I am telling you, I could not have done this without her help. Honestly, she is almost always rude to you, but you always stick up for her, always complimenting her. I have got to show the results to her. She is going to be so happy. Hey, did you see Stella anywhere?
She was here a minute ago. There!
Stella! Stella! Listen, look at this! I'm sorry. I really do have to go to the library. I'll see you later. Mother, look what Stella did! Out comes the complaint. What? She got me an A in math! I was just not getting this until she taught it to me. I wouldn't expect anything less. If only Stella would show how smart and kind and sweet she really is to people. Will you stop it? You think I am kind and sweet and smart? Of course you are. But you always say you wish I was more sensible. Yes, sensible to see how wonderful you are and allow others to see it. It's okay to not like to socialize. But to hate having people around, even during a party? Your own birthday party? That is overdoing it, isn't it? Why would you ever think we don't care for you? I don't know. You're always the prettier one. Stella, we are twins. Identical twins. It's always about you, your cake, your things. I made your Aunt Grace get your favorite cookies from the city. For you. And you hate baking, though you love cakes, so I made the flavor you like. Well, of course. How come I didn't notice? Really? Where is all this coming from? I cried all night. Maybe that is always the case with siblings. One of them is more favored than the other. It's all right, I guess. Mom, why did you get Grandpa that coat on his birthday when Aunt Grace had just made one for him? When? That was years ago. And what coat? She never made a coat. Stella told her mother the entire story of what her aunt had said to her. She made a coat? I didn't know that. I just bought the one I gave Papa on my way back from college that day. One time, it was Papa's birthday, and I sat up 3 nights and made a beautiful coat for him. But when I went to give it to him, your mother was already there. Of course. She stayed up for 3 nights. She did it secretly. In fact, I remember after I gave the coat to Papa that night.
Darling, this is such a handsome coat, and it must be so expensive.
Father, I just saved up a little, that is all. I am glad you love it.
You know, your sister sews so beautifully. I wish she would sew one for me.
I can ask her.
Don't trouble her. I know she will.
Aunt Grace needs to know this. I know how. Stella, will you help? Of course I will.
Well, I had no idea.
Will you please do what we ask? Please?
I wouldn't know what to say.
Believe me, I know what you need to say. I'll help. Aunt Grace, this pie! So delicious! I don't know when was the last time I ate so much. Oh, thank you! Grandpa has something to say to his daughters.
Well, you know I can't talk much about, feelings and all that.
And now I realize that, Grace, you are just like me, uncomfortable in sharing how you feel.
Papa?
Grace, it was easier with your sister because, unlike you, she is lively and chattery. But you are sensitive and loving and silent, and, like me, I could never ask you to make a coat for me, and you could never tell me that you had already made one.
I told them, sorry. I had no idea, Grace. You did it secretly, and I just picked one along the way. Because I didn't know what else to get him.
I should have told you how much I admired your sewing and that I wanted you to do it for me. I should have been more appreciative of both of you.
Wait, I don't remember Papa ever giving either of us a compliment. Not even you.
I never did. Expressing feelings is just not my thing. But your sister is just so chattery and lively that one never needs to think about what to say to her.
And with me you do. Gosh, all my life I've been blaming you, thinking that you loved her more, and feeding that into Stella. You have always been my biggest support. You and I get each other. But it's time we tried to get others too, isn't it?
I just need to say I love you both. I love you all. That's it. I want coffee.
We did it! We did. We're a good team. Listen, I have been so full of myself, I didn't notice how wonderful you are. You and I may be twins, but we are just different, and I love you just the way you are. But it would be nice if you were less grumpy. And it would be nice if you were just a little less chattery. How can you talk so much? But that means I don't have to talk. That's like the best thing ever. By untangling the knots of their misunderstandings, the sisters strengthen their bond, showing that love and understanding can heal even the deepest wounds.